keeping up is easier than catching up, as Elizabeth Benton says. And there's a book called Tiny Habits, and they were sharing the story in the book that there was a psychologist or something and a client together, and the client realized he really wanted to start working out. And so the client came up with the idea of, hey, what do you think of me going home and trying to start 30 minutes of strength training twice a week? 4 times a week or something like that. And the psychologist was like, okay, cool, go try that. I hope it helps your mood. I hope it helps. And then he comes back a couple weeks later, the client, and his head's between his, he has bad posture and he's feeling sad about himself. And because he didn't do it, he didn't stick with it. And he hadn't strength trained in a long time, and he couldn't fit it in his schedule, and it was a big step for him. And so then the psychologist says, well, what if you just start with this 5-minute body exercise workout that I'll share with you, and you do that twice a week? And the guy's like, that's not enough for me to make change. Twice a week, easy. Okay, I'll do this 5 minutes twice a week. So he goes home, he could actually do the tiny habit. He starts to build his confidence up. He starts to overachieve that because it's like, oh, it's only 5 minutes. And he comes back and he has more confidence and he's presenting himself differently and whatever, right? So the same thing applies in your business. There were days where I didn't hit my 2 hours of outreach. I hit 20 minutes. There were days when I didn't, I felt like I spent all day on my website, but I still made some form of progress in my business. And I think we have to not have this all or nothing mentality. It doesn't have to be like a linear chart. It can be like this, but you're still, over time, creating a chart that is going up and improving. And that's really important, to stay the course and understand that the small actions add up every single day.